6 minutes until launch. I'm like shaking. I don't know, I'm like really nervous for this one for some reason. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and I'm the owner of The Aesthetic Dollar. In today's video, I'm going to show you the behind the scenes of what I do to prep for a launch and restock, what happens during, and what goes on after. This is just one of the many things that I do to prep for a launch and restock. I also make a ton of envelopes so that I can have them ready to go and ship out. I also have to package up my teller slips and make a million placeholders. And along with making the placeholders, I also corner around all of my placeholders. And so I have a lot to do before my launch and restock, and I'm really worried I'm not gonna get it all done in time. It is currently 9:06 in the morning. Launch is at 10 a.m. All the kids just left for school. They're all gone now. So I have a few things on my website that I need to get done because I do everything on my website by myself. I created the website by myself. I run it on my own. So putting in my inventory numbers, and I always wait till the last minute to do this and I don't know why, but I need to do that and just make sure everything is ready to go by 10 a.m. when the site goes live. So I need to work on that right now and just get all my inventory stuff in place. And what's really cool about this launch is that I'm actually doing pre-orders. So if something goes out of stock, people can still order it. And then as soon as I get more inventory in, I'll be able to ship those things out. I'm really nervous because I know I don't have enough of everything. Like, I know things are going to go out of stock, but that's just kind of the reality of a small business starting out, is that you kind of have to like build up gradually. And my business is growing really quickly, which I love, but I also want to make sure that I can get people what they want. So I'm gonna work on my website for a little bit, and then I have my countdown going right here. We have 47 minutes. Is tricky because I have to go through and manually make everything visible on my site, because I've learned with the last few launches that even though I have my site locked down, if someone has an exact link to somewhere, it will still take them to that page. So if I make everything visible too soon, people will be able to order before 10 a.m., which isn't fair. So I think, okay, I can do this really easily here by just selecting everything. 6 minutes until launch. It's like always a rush leading up to like the time, because it's like, oh my gosh, what am I forgetting? I always feel like I'm forgetting something. I literally have 3 tabs pulled up all to the back part of my website, because I have to send out this email change the visibility and change the homepage like simultaneously. So I'm gonna have to like flip flop between all of these tabs as soon as 10 a.m. hits. It's 9:56, 4 minutes. And then I always have my website pulled up here so that I can fix it if I need to, or like change things. It's basically my way of double checking that everything is working correctly. Okay, my countdown says 2 minutes and 54 seconds. Okay, 2 minutes. Oh my God. I always get a ton of questions on Instagram about this time too, like right before the launch, people like send me messages, and last time I looked, I think I had 8 messages in my inbox, and I just can't answer questions right now. I'm doing all of this like back office stuff. So as soon as I get everything ready to go, I'm gonna go into Instagram and start answering some questions that people have. I'm like low-key worried about this launch because I'm not offering custom envelopes. So I don't know that it's gonna be as big as it was last time, which is totally fine. 1 minute until launch is 9:59. Okay, the site is live. I need to double check to make sure it's working. Okay, and it is. We're gonna send out this email. Okay, everything is looking good. I told myself I wasn't gonna cry today. 62 orders, and we are 8 minutes into the launch. And I see so many names that I recognize. Like, I love you guys so much. And so many new people. 76 orders, and we are 12 minutes into the launch. We are 15 minutes into the launch, and we're at 88 orders. Oh my God. So I kept looking at my website and thinking, gosh, these wallets haven't sold out yet. That's so great. I'm so happy about that. And then when I clicked on it, it says pre-order. So it's not going to say out of stock. It says pre-order, even though what I have on hand already is already sold. This means that people can still order them. And then when I get more inventory in, I'll be able to ship those out. So that's really cool. I'm going to see if I can figure out when the pre-orders started. 8 minutes. They sold out in 8 minutes. Is that right? A lot of people missed the memo about the custom envelopes that they're not being offered with this launch. So hopefully a lot of people aren't too mad, but I did broadcast that everywhere multiple times. Literally 10 messages about people asking about custom envelopes. I'm sorry, you guys. 8 minutes. The wallets sold out in 8 minutes. But there are a ton of pre-orders, which is awesome. So I'll be able to order more and then just send those out when they come in. I knew these wallets were going to be really high demand. I just didn't realize they were going to be like this high demand. Yeah, all 3 wallets sold out within 10 minutes. That is crazy. Crazy awesome. Okay, it's currently 10:32 and we're over 100 orders, which blows my mind. So I'm gonna be calling my sister in again to help me with these. I usually don't start packing orders the day of my launch and restock. I usually wait until the next day because I like to spend today just making sure that people's questions are getting answered and just really like interacting with people. I think that's really important. But I also have a lot of things to still work on today. I did not get as much done ahead of time as I wanted to. So I think I'm gonna start working on my envelopes and packaging up more things and just kind of like getting everything ready to send out. I have a ton of boxes I need to make. I already made some boxes, but I truly did not expect this launch to be this big. And so I probably have another 50 or 60 boxes that I should make because there's going to be more orders that trickle in throughout the day too. There usually are. But yeah, I'm just going to get everything prepped so that I'm ready to ship out orders tomorrow. I'm going to start on that tomorrow, but just really focusing on making the envelopes today, the ones that I still have to work on. And then I also need to package up the rest of my binder pages. So I currently have about half of them hole punched and packaged up, so I need to do the other half today, and then also packaging up more of the teller slips. Those were a huge hit. I wasn't sure if those would be a big hit or not, but yeah, they were a big hit, which is cool. So yeah, I have a lot to do. I'm not going to start sending out orders, but yeah, just working on getting envelopes made and answering questions and talking to people. So it's been 3 days since the launch. I have not filmed anything. I've just been really busy. I decided today I'm just going to document some of the things that I'm doing. And so what I've done over the last 3 days is I have sent out 36 orders, and in the meantime, a lot more orders have come in. So while I'm getting a lot of orders sent out, I still feel like I haven't gotten anything done, even though I have. I've printed, folded, cut, and laminated a ton of envelopes. So I'm gonna have to cut those and prep those today so we can get all the savings challenges sent out. And here's the deal with my inventory situation. With my website, it's really hard for me to gauge inventory with envelopes, specifically the starter bundles, the A6 and the A7, because there are so many different variations with the font and the envelope finish. And so it's just really hard for me to gauge it. Some come in just an envelope bundle, and then some come with a binder bundle. And so there's just a ton of variations. So it's really hard for me to like plan how much inventory to have. And I don't want to make too much ahead of time because sometimes the frosted envelopes are more popular. Sometimes the glossy envelopes are more popular. Sometimes I sell way more of the classic font than the cursive font. And sometimes I sell way more cursive font than classic font, which is what happened this last time. Basically what I do ahead of time is I print off a lot of my vellum in all of the variations. And then once orders start coming through, I cut and laminate everything because I don't want to spend a ton of time making a bunch of envelopes ahead of time that aren't selling during that launch. I want to spend my time making the envelopes that have sold. I'm currently making more boxes because I have some more budget binders to send out today. And my goal is to get all of those monthly savings challenges packaged up today as well and get those sent out. I'm currently sitting at about 180 orders yet that I need to get sent out. Another thing that I have to do is I need to go and adjust the email that goes out when someone places an order, because that email gives processing times for when I haven't just had a launch. I think it says like 3 to 5 business days for processing. When I'm having over 200 orders coming in one day, it's physically impossible for me to send out all of those orders in 3 to 5 business days. And so then I have people getting mad at me. So I need to fix that email and maybe just put like something at the bottom that says like, if it's a launch or restock, it's going to take longer, because that's just the reality of it. I do my best to get everything out, but I am one person. So what I'm going to do right now, probably up until I need to go up and make supper for the kids, is I'm going to finish making these boxes. And then I have probably about 300 envelopes that I need to cut and hole punch and then package up so that I can send those out. I might not get all of those addressed and sent out tonight, but that's my goal, to get them to the post office at some point tomorrow. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish making these boxes and then, yeah, get working on those envelopes.
All the way up to 3.
All right, got one more.
Yep, we got one more. I don't count it. I don't count, okay?
Count how many boxes?
Yeah.
Okay, count them and tell me.
No, I'm gonna do it when you're done.
All right. Here. All right, count them up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
How many?
12.
12 boxes.
Yes.
We got to make a lot more than that.
Then 13.
Okay, so I just had an Amazon package come. I don't think this is related to anything for my business, but I'm gonna open it anyway and do a little unboxing because I'm really excited about some of the stuff that's in here. So I also have my energy drink because I needed just a little something extra today. I've been up until 1 or 2 in the morning, basically since the launch, just working until I feel like I can't anymore. And today I'm just really feeling the effects of that. I know it's not super healthy for me to do that, but if I try to go to bed early or at a decent time, I just lay in bed and think about all the things I need to do. So I have a little extra kick in the butt today with that, but I'm gonna open this box. Do you ever just have that when you feel like coffee just isn't doing it for you? That's me today. Okay, so I already got 2 of these and I absolutely love the way they look, and so I ordered 4 more, and I'll explain what they are once I get this box open. We have an all glass shower, so you can see everything that's inside the shower, and it's always really bothered me when like our shampoo bottles and like body wash and all of that don't match. And I think I talked about this in my cash stuffing video, but I've tried a million different types of pumps and all the pumps always seem to break. And so I got these, which I really like. They're not completely clear. They're almost like frosted a little bit, but they open and close like that. So I got 4 more of these. And then I have sticker paper, but it's not waterproof. And so I ordered a waterproof sticker paper, and I'm hoping that this will be better than what I have, because I did put what I had on my bottles and it is not waterproof. So it was ruined immediately. It said on Amazon that this was waterproof. Yeah, it says water resistant and tear resistant. So yeah, I'll show you guys what this looks like once I get this done, but this is not a priority right now. So I'm probably not gonna do that today. And then the last thing in here, I'm probably the most pumped about. So if any of you have ever seen my kitchen, which you have, if you've watched any of my day in the life videos, you'll notice that all of the walls are unfinished in our kitchen. And our plan has always been to put up subway tile in the kitchen, but the whole wall up there is unfinished. We're gonna do the whole wall in subway tile where our floating shelves are. And then the wall where the fridge and the stove and the microwave are, we're gonna do subway tile there too. And then the wall where we have our sliding door for our pantry, that's just gonna stay like the gray color. So I ordered just some stick-on subway tile because it's a cheaper alternative than doing actual subway tile. And so I ordered some just to see if I liked it, and I'm obsessed. Like, I'm looking at it right now, so I'll show you guys. Okay, so like seriously, these are premium peel and stick 3D wall tiles. Yeah, like these look really good. I really like those. So this one pack is definitely not big enough for our entire kitchen, but I just wanted to like make sure I liked them before I ordered a whole bunch of them. We have $200 in our home renovation envelope right now, and this might be what I choose to spend that on. Okay, this was a fun package to open, but I have to cut and hole punch all of these envelopes. So I'm gonna get working on that now because Eli's gonna get home from school in about an hour and a half, and I really wanna get this done before he gets home so I can just spend some time with the kids before supper. My goal is to get all of these cut and hole punched and packaged up in the next hour and a half, which is a lofty goal, but it is my goal nonetheless.